All right, number 7, reason why you can stock up at the skill positions. Quarterback's as deep as it's ever been, and we've thought it was deep for a while. I mean, you and I are,
Yeah,
and a lot of the guys at the RSJ are huge proponents of waiting on a quarterback. I personally waited for one like next to last pick or something.
yeah,
I got Roethlisberger in like the 11th round or something like that.
yeah.
I mean, you get a guy that brave in the 11th round, and you're really doing something. Anyway, you got to wait on a QB. If anyone listens to this podcast, they've heard us drive that point home about as much as anything. But give us your 30-second soundbite on why that is still true in 2019.
I mean, the simple supply and demand. We talk about stock market principles. This is it at its core. There's a huge supply for a very low demand. It's a one position starter, so you only have 12 going out there every week, and you have about 20 guys at this point that I'm actually comfortable starting at the quarterback position. And look at the ones going beyond round 10. I got Drew Brees in round 10. I haven't owned Drew Brees in about 7 years because he usually goes around 4 or 5. He's been a dominant force in this league. I got him in round 10, but you also got guys like Jared Goff, Cam Newton, Dak Prescott, Big Ben, Carson Wentz, Kyler Murray, all going after rounds 11 and 12. Any one of those guys I'd be okay with my starter. So you can't, when you have that high of a supply for that low of a demand, take that opportunity cost of loading up at those skill positions, as we've been saying, getting those 3 running backs, 3 receivers, and a tight end by round 7. You can't do that if you take Aaron Rodgers in round 4. It's huge opportunity cost, and we know how big the drop-off is from round 2, 3 running backs to round 9 or 10, where you barely ever hit the position. You got to take those early round chances at the higher floor, higher ceiling running back and receiver targets, because you're just throwing, just shit at a wall and seeing what sticks at the end of the draft at every position outside of quarterback. Quarterback, you can hit every single time late in drafts. Take 2 or 3 of them late. You know one's going to pan out. Mahomes was our guy last year, and look how that worked out. So you got to just wait at quarterback. And for the record, my guy is going to be Kyler Murray this year. He's going to be this year's Mahomes. Calling it now.